The overhead squat movement. We're taking the bar from the ground, alright, into that overhead position. You may squat snatch your first rep. So if we take the bar from the ground, the things we're looking for here is making sure our elbows are locked at the top of the rep, okay, and our hip crease is going below the top of the knee there at the bottom. Alright, so elbows are locked, squatting down, hip crease below the knee height, standing up controlled at the top. The top, you must have open hips, okay, locked knees, locked elbows. If we have a look at a few bad reps where we're not reaching range, okay, these would be considered no reps, alright, or at the top of the movement if we're not fully opening, okay, through the hip or the knee area, these would be considered no reps as well. If you're dumping the bar, when dropping the bar, just like Lockie's done, show control, alright, I don't want these bars bouncing around everywhere. For the sit-ups, our starting position, we want our soles of our feet together, okay, really simply, all we're doing is touching the ground above the height of our head on the way down, okay, and then on the way up, touching the floor with, in front of our shins, okay, show a few good reps, touching the floor above the height of our head, touching the floor with our hands in front of our shins. Obviously the only no reps we're going to get here is if we don't touch the floor behind our heads or don't touch the floor in front of our shins. Alright, for the sumo deadlift high pull, bar starting from the ground, hands inside the feet, okay, we're taking the bar from the floor, finishing with the bar travelling above the height of our nipples, okay, with our elbows above the bar. Let's have a look at a few good reps, okay, bars travelling from the floor to above nipple height, elbows above the bar, okay. So no reps here would be not touching the floor at the bottom or not reaching range at the top. These would be considered no reps. Bear crawls, really simply, hands and feet on the ground, hip above shoulder height, okay? Keeping that weight evenly distributed between your hands and feet. We have 10-meter shuttles around the markers and back. Just to ensure that when you're starting your shuttle, that both your hands are behind the line before you start moving forward. We're taking the bar from the ground and we're going to stand it up, fully locked out position before we start our first clean. The bar cannot go back down below your knee height. So as we do our power clean, we're bringing it down, we are shrugging that bar up, and to finish the rep, elbows must be in front of the bar, hips and knees fully locked out. To keep those reps going over, that bar does not go below the height of the knee. We always need to make sure those elbows are in front of the bar and the hips and knees are locked out to finish. You can squat clean as well, okay, as long as the rep finishes with your knees, hips and elbows in those positions. Alright, let's have a look at some no reps with this hang clean. So obviously, like we said, we want the elbow to be in front of the bar. So if your elbows are not finishing in front of that bar, it would be a no rep. Let's have a look. Okay, elbows are not in front of the bar. As the bar starts shuttling back down, no rep. Do a few in a row. Okay, fast. These would be considered no reps. The other no rep would be not being fully extended through the hip or the knee. Okay, so as we get to that top, we're dropping the bar off the shoulder before we're fully open. Again, no rep. The other no rep that we would have is if you take that bar from the floor and don't stand up to full extension before going back down to your power clean, so your hang clean. So pretty much power cleaning it from the floor, we go straight into our clean. That is a no rep. You must take the bar from the floor, stand it up straight, then start your hang clean from there. Okay, for the hand release head touch bar jumping burpee, this is what we're looking at. The athlete starting in a standing position, going to the floor, releasing the hands, touching the head, pressing it back up, and then jumping the bar. With the bar jump, you can jump off 1 foot or 2, provided that your both feet are off the ground at some stage when you cross over that bar. So stepping over the bar is not allowed, but you can take off 1 foot and jump the bar, that's okay. In regards to your push-up, making sure that you are making contact with your head. You can face the bar or be parallel to it, touching the head, okay, and then jumping over. You can push up with your knees touching the floor, that is acceptable, okay? Head touch, up on the knees, so head touch, up on the knees, and then jumping the bar.